Hey playa, we talk a lot about confidence here on this channel, but all this time, did we really mean courage? Do you need courage to ask out your crush, accept rejection, make new friends, or decide what you want to do in life? Or do you need confidence? I'll explain the difference right after this. In order to truly understand what these words mean, we have to look at how they're used and when they're needed. So let's say, for example, you have a huge crush on someone and you want to start a conversation with them, you just don't know where to begin. Do you walk up to them when they're with their friends? Do you talk to them before or after class? And how do you even feel comfortable doing it in the first place? Well, if your fear lies with actually approaching your crush and not so much with how things are going to turn out or whether or not they're going to reject you, then you haven't quite built up the courage yet to approach them. Being courageous requires a bit of fearlessness in going after the things that you want. So let's say you're following the 3-second rule. You spot your crush and within 3 seconds of doing so, you decide to walk up to them, not knowing what to say and not knowing what to do, but you do it anyway. That's you putting your courage on display. It shows that you're ready to hop into the fire, to jump into the lion's den, to leap off the cliff. Why do all these analogies sound like super dangerous things though? In reality, talking to someone really isn't that dangerous. So what's the other missing piece here? This is where confidence comes in, because to be confident means to truly believe in what you're capable of. Another piece to it is accepting that you're not always going to get what you want. Rejection is a natural part of life that depends on how you approach things and how the other person is thinking and feeling, and that's something you have no control over. In that example, it just means that you truly believe in your ability to follow through on holding eye contact, smiling, and saying hello when you approach your crush. For you though, it might be a matter of developing one or both of those skills when it comes to talking to your crush, and that's what I hope you can gain from this channel. But knowing the difference here is super important because it allows you to ask the question, what is my sticking point? What is the one thing that's holding me back from going after what I want? Do I not have the courage or the confidence to do it? By simply asking that question, you're being proactive here. You're working towards resolving things by really breaking it down into steps that you can take. But to give you another example here, let's say you're struggling with the question, what do I do with my life? Now this is a question that a lot of us ask ourselves. What should I do after high school? Do I actually want to go to college? What do I want to be when I grow up? Now, tackling this question really requires an interplay of understanding both courage and confidence. To be courageous here might mean taking an opportunity to go to an out-of-state college at the risk of not being around your friends and family for a long time. Or it might mean pursuing a career path that gives you the type of lifestyle that you want, a quiet, easygoing one, despite what people are telling you to do. Making these choices are hard, and it takes courage to actually push the button and decide to do one. Where confidence comes in is trusting in your ability to actually do it and see it through. Being confident then about going to that out-of-state school might mean that sure, you're going to lose some time with your family and friends, but the time away, you're going to make the most of it so that in the end, it all pays off. Or it might just mean being confident in your ability to not follow the status quo. Everyone's going to have an opinion about what you should do, but only you know the type of lifestyle that you want to build. What do you think though? What's your sticking point? Do you feel like you're lacking courage or confidence in any specific area of your life? Leave a comment below and we'll talk about it. In the end, just because you have courage doesn't mean you're never going to experience rejection. And just because you have confidence doesn't mean it's not actually arrogance in disguise. The key in all of it is to be mindfully aware of what your limitations are so that you can slowly start to build towards being your best self, equally developing both the skills of courage and confidence. As always guys, love and peace.